Salam sejahtera to pencara. My name is Basra bin Bilay. My matrix number is 01DDT20F1103.
My name is Nuri Fabita Zaidi and my matrix number 01DDT20F1008.
My name is Wini Samit Yasnan. My matric number 01DDT20F1071.
My name is Nurul Najah binti Hussein and my matrix number is 01DDT20F4124. So today we are going to present about web development technology mini project, which is the ABC Happy Kindergarten registration form. So the first is before we start, we are going to talk about the database for the form. So we create the database and rename it as the ABC register, and also we create the table as the student details and 9 attributes, which is IC number, name, address, gender, interest, phone number, date of birth, email, password. So then let's go to our files.jsp. So for this project, we decided to create 5 files of JSP, which is index.jsp, register.jsp, readprocess.jsp, login.jsp, and loginprocess.jsp. So now we are going to talk about the index.jsp. So basically, we created the CSS to make it more interesting for the form. So scroll it down. So then, for this page, we decided to use it as a main page for the user to choose between the register or login. So we can see that there's a link to the register.jsp and a link for the login.jsp, and have a button and also a button for both of it. And then you can see that in the output for the nets. So we create the table of the database that we display when the user register their details letter. So then we can see that there's the table and then the database that we connect to it. So let's go to the register.jsp. So basically for the register.jsp, it's the same things. We create the CSS and then scroll it, and then we create it as a form to connect it for the register.process, which is the register form for the user to enter their details. For example, like the IC numbers, name, address, gender, interest, phone number, date, email, and the password that will be used for the login. So then let's go to the register process. So then after the user enter their details, so the process will be in here lah. So basically the details that they will enter is will be received to the database, and then all the details will be displayed on the main page later. So that we're going to show it later again. So basically, scroll down. So basically, we use it the try and catch. So if user insert their details, so basically all the 9 attributes, it will display just like what I said. It will display for the main page. But if not, we will get the exception lah. So now I'm going to pass it to Ifa to talk about the login.jsp.
Thank you, Rajiva. So right now I'm going to explain about the login. For the login JSP that we have, basically we have to use CSS to get a visualization in this our page, and I will scroll it down and tell about what's the inside in the form of JSP. Like we put the IC number and password as the form, and I have button login, and also have a link for the register JSP. Now let's move it on to the login process. Here the login process, that after login the data in login. It will process get the parameter for IC number and password, and that we also use if else statement, which is to pop up the output, like if user right command, while if not, it will display unauthorized, and also have a try and catch if something wrong in this process. So that about explain the coding about the ESP. Now I'm gonna pass to my friend to explain about output.
Okay, now I'll explain about the output of our mini project. So here's the first look of our form. So when the user clicks the register button, it will go to the register form. So the register form for ABC Happy Kindergarten registration form, user need to input their details as below as required for the IC number, name, address, gender, interest, phone number, date of birth, email, and also password. When it's already full, the user need to click the register button again to make sure they register. And yeah, then you will see I've input about the user have registered, and all the details will be shown here in the student's information. So next, Waini will talk about login.
Okay, so I will explain for login page. Click the button login. So this is the page for login, which is IC number and password. User must input for IC number and password after register in this ABC Happy Kindergarten. Okay, after user input, just click the button login, and then if any error, we can display in this page, which is welcome to the ABC. Okay, so if error, okay, display we have display about you are unauthorized. Please insert registration number or password correctly.
So that's all from us. Thank you.